The following is an extract from Chapter 1, just after my heroine Thea has met the man of her dreams on the road to Bath. After encountering a young woman placing a baby in a basket near the foundling home, Thea and her aunt find they have very different ideas about morality. Here's the extract. She decided she very much liked the combination of cool grey eyes and slightly curling light brown hair.
Devil's spawn.
What, Mr. Grayling? Startled, Thea spoke out loud before she could stop herself.
If that was the gentleman you were associating with after I ordered you back to the carriage, then I have not the slightest idea, since I was not the recipient of his address.
Her aunt's nostrils twitched.
I was, in fact, remarking upon the gathering we just stumbled upon. The devil has done his work, and there will be no redemption for those creatures, mothers or babes, here on earth.
You can't say that about a baby, Thea gasped.
I can if it has the wickedness of both parents coursing through its veins. And as for that young man, Thea, let me tell you that a moonstruck girl is like a beacon advertising her availability.
Aunt Minerva's small black eyes bored malevolently into Thea's from beneath a wayward bunch of silk lily-of-the-valley that had come loose from her bonnet.
Your behaviour was most unbecoming. I overheard he was leaving town, and not a bad thing either, my girl. Let me tell you one thing. If he shows you the same flicker of interest once he learns your true situation, you had better beware. A man of good standing, as he clearly is, wants a dowry. And you, Thea, have nothing.